started a really dry spring here after my brother tilled my plot yesterday. We had a lot of it drift and blow. It's just so dry. I did put lime and compost in my garden again this year because our soil is so poor. This is a community garden where I garden, and I've been here for many years. But I did get some things in the ground today, so it's very exciting. I've got some peas here by the door, a spot of kale transplanted from my greenhouse, lettuce transplanted from the greenhouse, and we got kind of a salad garden going on here. There's beets, carrots, leeks, spinach, Swiss chard, and radishes, and then some onions here on the end, all in that section. I'm going to have kind of a little salad spread. I've got plans for the back corner for green beans and cucumbers, tomatoes and peppers in the middle, zucchini over here. I did plant today from the greenhouse just a few broccoli and kohlrabi. I'll probably plant some more kohlrabi seed. I like to do that in succession, so I have some all summer, but they really don't like it too hot, so we'll see. Then I have sunflowers, squash, and then a little flower bed and some melons here by the strawberries. Strawberries all have beautiful blossoms on them. Looks like it's going to be a good year for those. Dandelions too. We do eat dandelion greens, so I don't pull them like weeds. We just harvest those right along with the strawberries. Garlic came up nicely. My daughter's little flower garden is going to be right here, and my niece is going to put a few of her little viney things in my plot. She's 11, but she does have a little greenhouse at home now, so she's going to try and grow most of her stuff there all summer. But that's it. First official garden day. My brother plowed yesterday, and it's already dry as sand. We really need a good rain, so hopefully these plants don't get too much shock. I only planted things that can survive the cool weather here in Wisconsin so far, because we do have some 30-degree temperatures in the forecast for nighttime here again this week. After that, I'm hoping we'll be smooth sailing and we can start to get those tomatoes and things out here, but all in its own time. It will be lovely. That's all for the update today. Thanks. Well, now that I've got potted plants outside, and I've got some cool weather plants in the in the garden, I'm starting to be able to breathe a little in the greenhouse and get a little bit of room. It's so hot in here, and these poor plants are ready for dirt. One more week, guys. It's 109 degrees in here, even fully vented. So I can't wait to get these guys out. We've got some cold temperatures this week, but then away we go. So this is a little greenhouse update. Marigolds, dahlias, all the flowers, herbs spilling out of their pots. Tomatoes are nice and tall and steady, waiting for the warmth outside. And the melons and the zucchini, petunias, celery. These are little squash and pumpkin and gourds that my son started. Maybe I should set them outside just a little. It's so windy today. It's a toss-up. Do you want them in the wind or do you want them in the heat? Most of the time, wilted leaves on plants like squash and pumpkins just means that they're using their leaves as a defense mechanism to cool themselves off, and they'll perk right back up unless they go that way for a very long time. But in the middle of the day, with damp soil, I'm not too worried about that. It'll be fine. These cucumbers are yellowing out. They really want the garden to stretch and grow. I did give my mom her plants already. My niece's little seedlings are all sprouting, and more flowers, nasturtiums, more flowers. I've got squash down there. Zinnias are just bursting out. They're very much a warm weather flower, so they've got one more week to go too, but I might have to get a fan out here today because this greenhouse is just boiling hot. It's a sunny day and 80 out here in Wisconsin. But then we're supposed to get a little bit of rain come through and it's going to be cool at the beginning of the week. So these peppers and all these little guys just can't make it to the garden yet. Hang on, guys, hang on. 1 week more. These nasturtium I knocked over and I broke a lot of leaves off, but they've got little itty bitty baby leaves coming back. So like I said in my blog, as long as there's green, there's hope. They'll be beautiful this summer yet. My daughter's sunflowers for her school project. And probably need to get rid of my roses. That was my anniversary gift, and they're suffering. A couple little experiments I have going over here. That's the garden update for today, May 2nd. A little bit of tilling, a little bit of planting, and a little bit of hanging on. Happy spring.